UK is heading for recession, so what's the property market so happy about? The nationwide house price index is up 14% over the past year and rents are soaring. Here's the 2-minute summary of an article I wrote for Bloomberg and the Washington Post. To read the full version, go to bloomberg.com and search my name, Stuart Trow. So we're heading for recession. Wages are lagging far behind inflation. The retail price index is at 9%. And that's not counting April's national insurance shock or the 54% hike in the energy price cap. And there'll be another big rise in energy prices in November. Our spending power is going down the toilet. Ordinarily, that will be catastrophic for the UK housing market, especially with lenders already signalling loud and clear reduced lending going forward. However, mortgages are less of a consideration these days. Since 2014, the majority of owner-occupiers have either paid off their mortgages or never had one in the first place. Of those that do have mortgages, 74% are fixed rate, rising to 96% of all new loans since 2019. And when you adjust house prices for inflation, as the chart shows, they're still almost 10% below their peak over 15 years ago, immediately before the 2008 financial crisis. In fact, the last comparable situation to today was back in the late 1990s, when prices were up to 30% below the prior peak in 1989, again in real terms. Financial markets wobbled back then too, but the property market came to no harm, largely because lending was relatively tight and valuations were low compared to the earlier highs. And of course, the progressive tightening of credit and affordability requirements since the 2008 financial crisis have effectively kept those of more precarious means out of the housing market. So there will be fewer mortgage defaults, even if the economy crashes pretty hard. That's good news in the short term for the banks and for house prices, but catastrophic in terms of the great property owning democracy that was supposed to be the whole point of this. So even though the housing market may avoid a crash, it's still a social and political crisis which is only going to get worse. That, though, is a story for another day. Thank you again for listening. We really do appreciate it. As ever, comment, like and subscribe below. Take care out there.